User, please start the session. Student will join within few minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. So, today, as we all know, we have a great personality and guest of honor with us here. So, without wasting any further time, I would firstly start with his introduction. So, today, our guest of honor is Mr. Manas Shirode. He's a lead certified trainer, a BE in computer science with double masters in both economics and political science. He has an experience of over 16 plus years in working with many reputed software companies across the globe, like that of in India, USA, Germany, South Africa, etc. He brings in a lot of technical hands-on experience and practical knowledge to training and upskilling session. Then he's a certified trainer and assessor for Agile project. He's a management business transformation assessment, COE setup and software training. He has trained over 1,500 consultants, architects, entrepreneurs, more than 5,000 junior and middle management, and again more than 5,000 young professionals like us. So some of his other work also include he's a founder and director of 2 startups, and he's also an author by profession. So the topic for today, as we all know, that are we ready for an IT job? A deep dive session on where we are and where we want to go. So I would kindly request sir to please begin with this session and kindly add on any few points if I have missed in this introduction.
Hear your voice. Zef.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible now? Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Am I audible now?
Patkar sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Kindly start.
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Yeah.
Manas sir, please continue.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir. Yeah. So thanks, Zef, for the brief introduction. So let me not invest much time on. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we can.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah. So let me not invest time on the slide because Zef has kindly covered all. So let's move on. So key question which we have today for discussion is please buzz me or please ping me if you can't see me or if you can't hear me. I'll just adjust my internet
Sure.
because it is giving some problems since past 2 hours.
Sure, sir. Sure.
So yeah, so on table today for discussion, like, are we ready for IT job? And we are going to look these things rationally today, like how IT companies think while hiring. So basically, rational thinking will be the focus for today's discussion. So how I conduct sessions or trainings, like I like people interrupting in between and asking questions then and there itself, because later what happens, they forget or I forget to answer. So you please feel free to buzz me, interrupt me anytime. There is no kind of link or repo which I have. I believe in open discussion. So please buzz me anytime if you have got any question. Please ask that question. Otherwise, it will be kind of will not achieve full output of this session.
Sure.
So secondly, what if even you, only one out of you can't understand full English, please don't shy. If you can't understand full English, I'll use Hindi. If anyone out of you is not comfortable in Hindi, I'll use Marathi. And I have 3-4 language portfolio with me. So please feel free if you are not comfortable with English, we'll switch the language, because let's target 100% results from this session, because there are 23 participants which I see. So let's target for 20 benefited out of this session. So any challenge anyone with anyone is having with English, Zef? Can you confirm that everyone is well aware with English?
Yes, sir. Everyone is comfortable.
Please don't shy, because I mean that can be the case, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. Everyone is
let's
comfortable.
move on. Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Any question coming in someone's mind to start with? Any question? I see one in chat. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Please
yeah,
don't.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Please don't put anything in chat. We'll directly have an open discussion. So we'll move on to next slide. So here I'm covering 3-4. I'm throwing 3-4 questions to you. So first question is, I just ask yourself, becoming hiring manager, change the table, like you sit that side and see yourself. Will you hire yourself as is? Let's say you are in final year now, and you must be looking for job in next 3 4 months. Imagine, will you say you becoming manager and you are hiring for developers, testers, or so many people in your team? So, are you going to hire yourself? Don't answer this question emotionally. Don't answer this question in this session. Answer this question to yourself when you sit calm, and when you do some meditation exercise, or when you sit quiet in a day, you must be sitting quiet for 10-15 minutes. So that time, answer this question to yourself: that will you hire? Will Zef hire himself as today's Zef? Yeah. So this is no negative question. This is a positive question. So this question will give you energy, and this question will give you strength to learn new things. And if Zef thinks that he can hire himself, so this question will give motivation to Zef. There are two answers to this question. Yeah? So if Zef is having some improvement areas, which he will definitely find out when he do self-assessment. So then he will improve himself and become ready to hire by himself. If Zef is already ready and he knows that yes, I am ready for industry, so Zef will definitely hire himself, and he will be kind of in positive domain or positive shell. Yeah. So as soon as he gets this question. So second point, very interesting, I would like to share with you. In Maharashtra, I am Maharashtrian and Marathi is my native language. So in Maharashtra, Maharashtra Kesari is the we see yearly, and Kolhapur is the city where meals or many recipes are being produced or being prepared. Yeah, so there are so many gyms in Kolhapur, and so many of they say that you come and join our gym or our kind of club and prepare for Maharashtra Kesari, and you will become a kind of great wrestler after that. So my question to you is, let's say you join such gym and you just go there and keep sitting and keep watching other people exercising and other people doing workout. Will you become Maharashtra Kesari, or will you become a great wrestler? You can't, right? So to become, you have to experience, or you have to undergo the pain yourself. Then only you will become that. My message is coming that your internet is unstable. So Zef, please let me know if that is
Yes, sir.
right. So you have to, my point, or yes, point I'm trying to, yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, so your net is
Yes,
a
Zef.
bit slow. Yeah, so that is interrupting.
Yeah. So,
little, yeah.
so shall I switch off my video? That will give us some bandwidth. I'll just switch
So
off my video.
we can try. Yes, sir. Sure.
So right. So point is you have to undergo a lot of pain, and then only you will achieve something. Then only you will become a great athlete. Then only you will become a great wrestler, and then only you can win, or you can cultivate winning habit. So complete point is, or point we are trying to highlight here is, there is no gain without pain. So you have to undergo pain. That is the only way. That's the second point. One more message between the lines I would like to highlight is, let's say some gym or some wrestling club is saying you that you just join our team or our gym and you will become the wrestler as it is. Yeah. So that is the false promise. Yeah. Because if you can't work hard, or if you won't work hard, you won't be successful. Third point, very interesting point, right? It's a very simple thing which we do on daily basis, but I would like to kind of underline this point in this discussion. So have you purchased any vegetables, fruits, maybe tomatoes, apples? Have you purchased yourself? You must have purchased yourself, right? So what do you see in, let's say you are purchasing a tomato. So what do you see in that tomato, right? So while purchasing, because I purchase fruits and vegetables, it's my job in my household. So I purchase fruits, vegetables maybe once a week. So while purchasing tomato, 50 paisa from bottom, I see the tomato from all three dimensions, right? If that tomato is red from all sides, if that tomato, is that tomato having a small kind of hole or small kind of dent into it? So I see a 50 paisa fruit, I invest at least 30 seconds into it, yeah, into each fruit or into each vegetable. So you must be doing the same thing. So just imagine the hiring company is going to give you 5 lakh rupees, right, per month or per year. So what kind of assessment they ideally they will do? Yeah. So I would like to highlight, or I would like you to correlate these two things. Like while purchasing a small fruit, if you spend 30 seconds and if you put the fruit immediately down, if you are not happy with a small part of that, you don't show mercy there, right? You don't show the mercy that the fruit vegetable is not producing these fruits in his house. Isn't what you think? You think a complete value addition or complete benefit there in a 50 paisa fruit. So just imagine what the hiring manager will think while hiring you. Yeah. So that's the next point. And last point on this slide is like, do you know what are your improvement areas? If you know your improvement areas at the end of this slide, so you don't have to think right now, but please ask these three questions to yourself and find out your improvement areas accordingly. I'm going to give a concrete model as a part of this session going forward, but that's what my message is. Like, there is no gain without pain. You have to suffer a lot. Suffer in terms of improving yourself. Then only you will achieve something in life. Any questions till this point? No questions. Right? So let's move on.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to give you a high level overview, like what happens exactly in software company, or what is the exact life cycle that is observed in software company. You might be knowing little bit. Some of you might be knowing that fully, but let's have a quick brush up in maybe 60 to 90 seconds. Like what happens in software company. So it all starts from idea. So why I'm giving this background, because I'm going to explain you like where do you see or where can you fit yourself while getting hired. So Patkar sir gave me a background of this class is from computer background, or B computer or B IT people are there. So that's why I'm focusing completely on softwares. Yeah. So this everything starts from idea. So let's take one very small example. Instead of going more bookish or instead of becoming theoretical, let's have one very small example. Let's assume that there is a small grocery shop. Yeah. So near your flat, wherever you live, there is a small grocery shop, and that grocery shop owner thinks that the days like these, right, COVID days or lockdown days, definitely each and every person having a standalone shop will give a thought going online, right? So let's say that grocery shop thinks or think about going online. So this, we can treat this as an idea. So this is an idea. Yeah. So he has got in his mind, because what other benefits he might be thinking from this idea is, let's say I invest X amount into building my online software, and let's say my daily sale is 10,000 rupees. In turn, I am selling 3 lakh rupees goods monthly. So all in all, my counter sale is on. But if I go online and if I also add software driven sale into my entire kitty, that will add value to me, because my entire supply chain is there, my shop is there, and with no additional things and only getting website, I can go online. So that is an idea. So what is feasibility? So let's say he contacts you, you become a software company for him, and he contacts you and he asks for quotation, and you give him 3 lakh rupees quotation. Yeah. So how the feasibility will happen in this case? He will do an assessment, assuming that if he sell goods worth 25,000 rupees per month from online channel, from website, so all in all, in 1 year he will have 3 lakh rupees revenue. Let's say there is a 50% profit, so in 2 years he will recover his investment, and from third or maybe 25th month he will start earning profit out of it. So this is called as feasibility study. So each and every idea, so let's say a big bank in Europe, or maybe a bank in America, they are starting internet banking application, so they will do this feasibility study from their side or from their angle. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can
Hello?
hear you. Yes, sir. Yeah, we can hear
Great. So I just got message that your internet connection is disconnected. So right. So this is called as feasibility. Next stage is engagement of a software company. So after feasibility study, after the shopkeeper, we'll take the shopkeeper example for this entire slide, so that you can correlate these things in a real scenario. So how he will engage software company? He will ask for more quotations. Yeah. So he will ask for 3-4 quotations, and then maybe someone will give 2.75 lakhs, someone will give 3.5 lakhs, and he will select one quotation. Maybe he will select Mr. Zev, being a neighbor and being an honest person. Maybe he sees him, because we are assuming a small scenario in big 20,000 crore project of any Europe-based bank. Obviously, those kind of relations would come in. Yeah. So in our case, these can be the choosing factor or selection criteria for the shopkeeper. So he picks a company of Mr. Zef in this case. So what will happen? Zef will send a person called as business analyst to this shop owner. Then what he will do? He will write down. He will sit with the shop owner. He will spend time. He will understand his entire process, like what he does, what is the inventory, what it is called as. So solid items are counted in kilos, liquid items are counted in liters, and what if, I mean, all those things juggle, how fruits and vegetables, I mean, they will be counted in pieces and entities. So all these things which are called as domain related things. Yeah. So you might be hearing word domain. Domain is nothing but the subject knowledge of a particular track. So how I mean, how many tracks are there? So there are at least tracks in software industry, like BFSI, banking and financial services, like retail, like FMCG. FMCG is fast moving goods and all, like aviation, education. So these all tracks are called as domain. These tracks are having some or key terms like kilos, liters in terms of the grocery owner, which we are discussing. So Mr. Zef will send business analyst. He will make a note of all the points which the grocery owner wants to have in this software or in this website. Then business analyst will come to Zep's company and he will sit with development team and he will explain them that this guy wants these things to be built or to be developed as a part of this application. So now this is called as requirement analysis. Yeah. So these people, business analyst and the development team and all these people, they will form a concrete document which is called as BRD, business requirement document. They will form this document and they will again go back to the shop owner, explain him, walk him through that, sir, we have noted all these points from your requirements, please sign up. Yeah. So then as soon as he approves the document, he says, yes, you guys did a great job. You captured everything. This is what I wanted. They will get into a design phase. They will start the next phase, a technical design. So in this phase, technical people like architects and all, they would come in and they would design the technical skeleton of the system, like how the system will look like, which all programming languages will be used, what is the database, how interaction will happen, app interaction would happen, and so many other things. Do we need a cloud? And so all these technical things will be decided, designed, discussed in this phase. Now, as soon as everything is ready, as soon as technical design is ready, the entire team will get into development phase. Yeah. So what is development? Writing actual code. Let's say they decide PHP, so they will write code. They will write the PHP code in this phase, in this block. So let me start the annotation. Yeah. So just a minute. Yeah. So in this phase, yeah, they will actually write the code. Yeah. What will happen? This code has to be cross-verified by someone, kind of technical person. So this phase is called as testing phase. So in this testing phase, what will happen? The technical people would come in. They will refer the business analysis orient or business analysis phase output BRD, and they will verify the development's code or developer's work. They will actually verify, like they will actually place the order. Like let's say someone is ordering 5 liters of oil. So they will order the oil from the website and then they will see like how the process happens, how the backend channel works, how the dispatch and delivery team process the order and everything. All those possible scenarios which they could think of, they will execute and cross verify in this phase. So this is called as quality control. Yeah. So quality control is the name for the testing. This is not a quality assurance. I'll explain what is quality assurance in next slide. So control will be done. So as name says, quality control is an attempt or is an endeavor to control the quality. Yeah. So let's say development team. I'll give one example. Let's say development team counts oil into kilos. It will be a big chaos, right? Or let's say development team develops software in such a way that they are counting sugar into liters. It will be a chaos, right? It's a small miss, but it will generate a big chaos, a big reputational loss for the software or for the website. So those things will be taken care in software testing phase, and these anomalies or these defects will be raised. Defect is nothing but unexpected behavior of the system. So these defects will be raised back to the development team, and the testers will get those defects fixed from development team, and then the software is ready for live and support next phase. So this is how project life cycle works in IT. There are so many nitty-gritties into it, but high level concept is like this. Why I have explained this? Because I want you to explain the role or explain the track which can be the potential career for yourself. So any questions on this? Feel free to ask anything.
No questions
Let's
yet,
move
sir.
on. Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Let's move on. Yeah. So now let's correlate the actual tracks in IT. So in IT, these are the key tracks like development, testing, database, business analysis, SQA, networking, and technology consulting, emerging. I'll quickly explain. I'll spend maybe 20-30 seconds on each track, and I'll quickly explain how that works. So development, if you correlate, can you hear me now? You can hear me, right?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, we can hear you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. I just got a message that your internet is still right. So development track means developer is the role, and developer is the person who will write the code in PHP in our example. Yeah, so people who will write the code, who will generate applications or who will generate web pages out of the code are called as developers, and they sit in development track. Second track would be testing. So in this testing, quality control work would happen. People will control the quality. It means reversely or conversely, people will stop the misquality things by going in. By doing some checks, and they will stop the misquality things going into production or going into live. So that's testing track. Testers should do this job. So testers are the people who will work in this track. So third is database. So I give one example. Let's say in our grocery shop website, there are 20,000 customers getting kind of associated with him ASAP as soon as possible. As soon as he is live and he puts some ad, and 20,000 customers are going live. So each customer would have sign in. Yeah, each customer would have login name, first name, last name, address, phone number, mobile number, email, and so many things. Yeah, so delivery address, billing address, shipping address. So let's imagine that 2,000 customers are logging in or they are signing up on this website, and 2,000 customers are having 20 fields. These 40,000 fields will be stored. The storage is required. So somewhere it has to be stored. So this somewhere is database. So in database track, developers are the people who will do it. So database developer will do all these required things into database track. So fourth track is business analysis. So as I said, business analyst is the person who will perform this role, who will talk to business, who will understand what this, and there is a message. He must understand the jargons into the area he is working. Let's say he's working in aviation domain and he's going to any aviation company to capture their requirements for a project. He must understand like what is flight, what is takeoff, what is. I'm just throwing some raw ideas. Must be some critical terms in aviation domain, but I'm just giving some example which will make you understand. Like he must understand the jargons into that domain, right? Let's say you sell retail, you send retail person for a aviation business requirement capturing. It will be a big blunder, right? You will expect him to talk in aviation terms. It's a big miss. So that's the business analysis goal. And prerequisite is the person should be techno function. Yeah, so person must understand technology and person must understand the domain. That's the BA rule. Next rule is SQA. I told you I'll cover quality assurance here. So SQA is a software quality assurance group. So what is quality assurance? Quality assurance means the people who will assure that there is a framework which will continuously focus on improving quality of outputs or quality of deliverables. Getting the point, right? Quality control is the software tester person or testing person who will control the quality of that project, that particular software, that particular piece of work, small piece. But SQA, software quality auditor or software quality assurance team, will work on enterprise level, organization level, horizontally. They will look after the company. So for these 2000 projects, SQA team will continuously, let me show you one very small example of how SQA is efficient. And I'm just sharing my Excel sheet. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, we can.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Let's imagine that there are 2000 projects in your software company, and all these 2000 projects need 10 templates. Do you understand? Do you know templates? Template is a fixed blank document in which you fill the data. Yeah. So let's say you need 10 templates to deliver your 2000 projects. So how many templates you need in total? 20,000. Yeah. So imagine that your 2000 projects, and each team, they will generate new templates in each go. So let's say these templates are like test strategy template, test plan template. There are so many templates, reporting template, business requirement document, which I explained. That document is having a template or is having a fixed content. Template is nothing but a document having a fixed content, which will be filled by the appropriate project team. So if you're not understanding, please stop me and ask the question. I'm moving on. So let's imagine that these 20,000 documents, each document need at least 20 minutes. We are taking bare minimum time of 20 minutes. Each document would need 2 hours at least, or 2 to 5 hours, based on my experience, or when you will see, go in industry and you will see it would need at least 5 hours, but we are just assuming 20 minutes here in this example. So just calculate that 20,000 documents would need 40, how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 lakhs minutes. Yeah. So each 4 lakhs minutes, we are converting them into hours. So 6,666 hours are required. And if you convert these hours into the standard day in software world, so 833% days. So 300 pound or $300 is the blended rate of that any XYZ company. So just see the figure, $250,000 you are just investing in creating documents. So SQA team, if you have 5 people of SQA team, 5 SQAs in your company, so what they will do, they will continuously create these templates for you. Just imagine that these 5 SQAs, their salary will be less than $50,000. Yeah. So this is how the calculation works in IT. Yeah. So the company, what they will do, they will hire 5 SQA people. These SQA people will continuously generate templates and feed these templates to projects would come in. Yeah. So as soon as these 5 SQAs will build these documents, any project can use them from a standard shared repository, and company will save this cost. Yeah. So this is the power of SQA function. So I will go to next slide. Can you see PowerPoint slide now?
Yes, sir, we can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can just wave hand like this. I can see. So that next track is networking. As the name says, networking. These people who continuously focus on providing you LAN connection, then providing you laptop, controlling access to your laptop, and so on. So network related things these people would do. So that's the networking track. And very apex track is technology consulting, emerging technology track, and management track. So technology consulting track, what these people would do. So in grocery store example, which we spoke, so first person who would approach to grocery store owner is technology consultant. Yeah. So technology consultant is the highest paid person in industry, and he will mostly talk to prospects from business development point of view. So business development is the primary work. Why technology consultant is required here? Because if the grocery shop owner would like to ship groceries, pressing enter on his keyboard, and if he wants a drone and then drone wise artificial intelligence driven system, if he wish to build in 2 lakh rupees, this is not technically feasible. This person will say immediately then and there that you have to have a 2 crores budget, yeah, to build this system. Yeah. So that's the technology consultant track. Then emerging technology track is the innovation oriented arm or innovation oriented team. So they will continuously innovate or maybe search what is going on in industry and how can that IT company inherit the ongoing innovations and so many things. So that's emerging technology track. And management track is entire management team, say it senior management, say it middle management, say it lower management. So all management people would come in management track. So these are the tracks in IT. If you have got any questions, we'll quickly wait for them. Otherwise, we'll move on. Right. So let's move.
Yeah.
So, right. So now from all these tracks, where you should focus? So that's the question, right? So you should, right. So so we should focus on these many tracks to start with. I have removed the emerging, only same slide. I have only removed emerging technologies and management last track from this slide. Why I have removed that? So let's imagine that you are getting selected by ISRO. So ISRO will not tell you immediately on second day that, hey, hi Zaif, you please sit on this senior management position, yeah, and you will have these 500 people reporting to you from tomorrow, right? It happens only in movies, right? So in practical life, you will have to claim, you will have to climb the hierarchy by claiming the position, right? So you can't immediately on second day it won't happen, yeah. So that's why you should focus on these 5-6 tracks. Like development, testing, database, BA, SQ, and networking. So these tracks should be your focus. Now, what do I mean by focus, or why I'm emphasizing focus? You know yourself better, rather best than anyone else in the world. So you know you are good at what. So like I'll tell you my small example. I started my career as a developer. I worked only 2 months as a developer. Then I switched into BA track. And rest is history. I mean, I worked almost on 270 projects, and I mean, it was a very successful stint with so many major companies in the world. So I immediately came to know that my inclination is BA, and I can do BA work very well. So I'm good at talking, I'm good at technicals, I'm good at convincing people. So that's what I thought, and I got into BA. Yes, please. Yeah. Yes.
Sir, I would like to just interrupt you there. We have some questions coming in, so could we start on with
yes,
the
please,
Q&A?
yes.
Yeah. So
sure.
There's one question coming in. Since you have worked with so many different software companies across the globe, so what is the primary focus of a startup company and a big fledged company in terms of their lookout for freshers? What do these both companies look in freshers? How different is their approach?
Yeah. So let me tell you very honestly. You please remember our fruit and vegetable buying analogy. It is very silly and small analogy, but that works very well. So if there is, what I'm trying to say here, if any company sees value into you, if they think that as soon as I hire Zaif, I am going to generate value from these many days. Yeah, maybe from 1 month, maybe from 2 months. This is called as billability in IT world. So I am going to make him billable in 1 month because I see a potential into him. So as soon as you are successful in generating this confidence into hiring manager. So if the hiring manager is from very, very big company, very big MNC, or if the hiring manager is from a very small startup, both of them will hire you. So let's not discriminate that there is a X strategy for big company and there is a Y strategy for startup. It doesn't work out that way. You must, or the hiring manager must see value into you, and you must showcase, or you must be able to showcase that there is a value into you. Then only hiring will work. Otherwise, it won't. Okay. Right. So let's move on.
Yeah. So there's one more question.
So now, I mean, yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sure.
The other question is there any trick for us to find out that we are suitable for a testing job, we are suitable for a database or development side? How do we find that self for ourselves? Like,
absolutely. I was about to cover that. Please complete your question.
Yeah, that was the question. So yes.
Yeah. So I was about to cover that while leaving this slide. So I'll tell you a small exercise. Like if you think or if you enjoy yourself while writing a code, if you think that let's take a very small example. Like you start coding, I mean you are sitting for coding. Maybe there is a 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and let's say as soon as you see outside there is a dark. Yeah. So see your focus, right? So you invested 5 hours into coding and you were just not aware. So that used to happen with me. So if you are that much focused into coding track, you are a developer. Yeah. So second point is, let's say while having any gadget, or maybe in your childhood, as soon as your parents used to give you a toy, so did you used to open it first? Yeah. So I mean, do you have that curious soul sitting inside? Yeah. So I mean, how it works, ये कैसा चलता है, इसमें क्या है, ये क्यों, I mean, how the sound is coming, yeah? If I press this, what happens? If this curiosity is there, you are the perfect tester. Thing is more paying job nowadays than development track. So there are so many booming technologies coming in, like
since you're
RPA.
So yeah, since you're very short on time, could you just kindly sum up in the next 30 seconds? Yeah, we have only 1 minute left.
For this meeting?
Yeah, for this meeting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So interpersonal. So I was about to cover like how should we, but I have not started yet actually. So I mean, so can we? I mean, spend 20. I have 20 more minutes with me. So can we reset the meeting?
Sure, sir. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. I'll just have to ask.
Yeah. So let's
HOD.
disconnect and let's reconnect. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just have to ask our HOD. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can we do that, sir?
So maybe let's have a part 2 meeting then later.
Sure, sir. Okay. I'll get back to you on that. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect then. Let's stop
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.